Warming up on the elliptical is also important to get those muscles nice and warm. We want to get the blood pumping and slowly elevate our heart rate, control our breathing. Another one of the benefits of the dual cardio machine are the silver sensors located on the handles. If you grip these sensors, the machine will register your current heart rate. This is a great tool if you're trying to monitor your heart rate. We will start with a nice and easy stride, and we're going to do this for about 2 minutes. We're going to walk forward, remembering to use the whole leg as you walk. Make sure you maintain good posture. Be sure to stand up tall, straighten your spine, and keep those abs in. Take a deep breath in and out through the mouth. Good. With the dual cardio, you get all the wonderful aerobic benefits of pace walking, running, without those harmful side effects. There's no straining or pounding of the joints, the knees, the legs, or the spine. I want you to be aware of your breathing. Again, try breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. I want you to do this during the entire exercise or any other exercise that you do. This improves oxidation and circulation. This is important because the circulatory system is an organ system that moves nutrients, gases, and waste to and from cells, which helps fight diseases. This warm-up helps decrease the chances of potential injury. So it's extremely important, and it's taken very, very seriously. Now we are going to do the same thing, only in reverse. This may take a little coordination. Just pause, good, and reverse. Here we go. I know that this is a little bit tricky, but pretty soon you'll get the hang of it. This exercise is also neurological, and that it involves balance and coordination that you may not be used to. So you must stay focused. Let's really warm up the lower body. We're going to really focus. Bending those knees for a thigh strengthening, fat burning workout. Are you feeling your glutes yet? Now, if this is too easy, again, increase the resistance level and pump a little faster. As this is a warm-up, we are going to take it easier and using about 40 or 50% of our maximum output. On a scale of 1 to 10, you want to be at about a 4 or a 5. Again, not too fast, but you want to start to gradually feel it. The dual cardio incorporates various muscle groups into the workout. Some of the major muscles we are using in the lower body are your quadriceps, which is located on the front upper part of your leg. We are also using the hamstring, which is on the back part of the upper leg. We're doing those inner thighs, the gluteus maximus, also known as your buttocks, your calves, and your ankles. Now let's concentrate on our lower abs. Tighten them up. That's very, very important. Keep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good, maintaining good posture. Grow tall from the head. Now if at any time you feel pain, stop. You don't want to feel pain with this. A slight burning or fatigue feeling is okay, but please stop if you are experiencing any sort of sharp or acute pain. Great job. Now that we have warmed up, we can move along to working out, targeting specific body areas. We are going to do 2 sets of elliptical forward, elliptical backward, and exercise bike, and then have a well-earned stretch. All right, time to go forward again. First, we must pause, then shift our momentum forward, maintaining good posture, excellent, and approximately 65% of our maximum speed. What this means is, again, on a scale of 1 to 10, we want to be at about a 6 or a 7. We want to pick up the pace. Again, not too fast. We want to be able to talk and control our breathing. It might be a little tricky at first, but that's okay, as you will get used to it. To maintain health, use the dual cardio at least 3 times a week. If you are consistent, soon you will have no trouble keeping up with me, and you won't want to stop. Hang in there. If you feel the elliptical motion is too strenuous for your body, then you can sit down and use the biking feature for a gentler impact, while still being able to enjoy a full body workout. But hey, don't get me wrong. The exercise bike is a demanding piece of equipment where you can burn through calories and sculpt your legs. Get a great cardio workout too. But the beauty of the bike is that you can take some of the impact off your hips and release your core if you choose to by sitting. So you can use the exercise bike to kick your workout up a notch or make it a little bit easier, but not too easy. Be sure to challenge yourself by increasing the resistance level. The dual cardio provides an array of options targeting all fitness levels. To burn fat, we want to use light resistance. And to build muscle, we use higher resistance. Focus on keeping the abs tight, again, while maintaining good posture. Let's focus on the upper body. We are engaging an array of upper body muscles when using the dual cardio machine. Some of the major muscle groups used are the abs, both the upper and the lower. So we're going to focus on tensing them and holding them in. Not holding your breath, just moving the muscles. Keep them in tight. The abs support the back, so it is very important to always do a quick check in every exercise that your abdominal muscles are engaged. Keep that core tight. Now let's work with our core strength and concentrate on the pectoralis minor, which is your chest, and then our range of motion. This is great for firming up, strengthening, and sculpting the arms too. We have our biceps, which is the front part of our muscle, of our arm. As you can see, the dual cardio machine gives you a full body workout. It's a lot to think about. If you are way out of breath, slow down, but try not to stop. Remember, we're going at about 65% of our maximum speed, which is about a 6 or a 7. Not too fast and not too slow. As we're using the dual cardio machine, remember to push those power bars forward. Push hard, engaging the chest and the tricep. And as we pull back on the power bar, we're engaging the bicep, remembering to keep our core tight. Good posture, spine straight. Right about now, you should start feeling it in your legs. You should feel it in the calves, the quads, and the glutes. As your level of fitness changes, you will become more flexible and you may feel it less in your legs, so you can increase the resistance. We can challenge ourselves with resistance and the variety of programs the dual cardio offers. As we move our legs, we tense the glutes. Stand up tall, holding the abs, and breathe in a controlled manner. Focus on your feet. Feel the bottom of your feet, your soles, the toe, and now the heel. Push from the heel, and now push from the toe. Feel your thighs, soft knees. As your heel goes down, notice the stretch in the back of the calf. Really engage those muscles. Really think about it. This will tone up those arms and legs and give you great definition. This is wonderful. It increases your energy, gives you more endurance, and you become stronger and more flexible. I love the feeling of being healthier. Change the focus by allowing your legs to relax just a little bit and make your arms do the work now. Now push and feel those triceps. That's right, the back of your arms. And pull and feel those biceps, the front of your arms. Well, guess what? We are about halfway there. Are those abs tight? Don't forget to breathe. Maintain steady, smooth, and controlled breathing. Good. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Come to a complete stop now and take a seat. Let's get going on the bike. Be sure to maintain the same speed. Here we go. The exercise bike is a powerful training tool. If you're feeling fatigued, you can use the bike to keep this pace on a light resistance, and you can increase for more endurance. For those of us who want a challenge today, let's go. Just because we are sitting down doesn't mean we relax. Tighten those abs, feel those glutes, and work from your thighs. Keep your knees soft. You should start really feeling the burning in your quadricep, which again is your upper leg. Put on enough resistance to feel you are pushing through mud. As your foot comes round, pretend you are scraping the mud off the bottom of your foot by pulling your heel down and pushing through that mud. Good, this is your workout. This time is yours, so give it all you have. Come on, keep going. Now lower the resistance so you are on a flat, easy road and pick up some speed. Use just your left leg and push, and push. Good. As we push with our arms forward, we're engaging the front deltoid, which is the front part of our shoulder. And as we pull back, we're using the rear deltoid, along with our lats. Good. You want to pull back, feel in those shoulders. Now when you pull back, you will be working some of your back muscles. Like I said earlier, distribute 50% of your energy to your lower body and 50% to your upper body. Good. If you have it in you, keep pushing yourself. Keep pushing. You will feel better and better and get fitter and fitter. All this is so much fun. All right, you're doing great. It's time to come to a complete stop. And now we are going to use the elliptical again in a backwards motion. We're going to reverse the exercise. This is to change the emphasis in muscle groups. We're going to push backwards. Think about it. It is very good for your body to work in different directions. We want to be constantly throwing new things at our body so it doesn't adapt. This is our second set on the elliptical, so we can give it that bit more. Keep the heart rate up, maintaining 65% of your maximum output. Remember, a 6 or a 7. Continue to maintain controlled breathing while we're keeping our heart rate up. We're going to be building those muscles in the buttocks. Increase your resistance a little. You will need to work this through. It helps to do a checkup. So let's focus on each muscle group. And as you take the attention to that group, I want you to feel them working. Really focus on the specific muscle. Here goes. The legs. Engage the thighs. Push from the buttocks down through the thigh. The back of the thighs, also the hamstring. The front. And now check your knees. Keep them soft. Feel the back of your calf. Good. The front. Keep your ankles soft, enough to feel flexible. That's right, you're doing great. Grow tall from the top of your head, like a puppet on a string. Good. Lengthen that spine and keep good posture. Abs tight. Good. This will keep your back tight as well. Grow taller and keep pedaling. Increase the resistance if you can. Drop those shoulders. Keep them out of your ears. Keep your neck loose. And take that lead cap off your head. That's right. Keep going. You're doing great. Good. All right. Now we are going to transition into the forward stride again. Let's come to a complete stop and start shifting our weight forward. Pick up that pace again. Remember, 65%. Here we go. Want about a 6 or a 7. Keep those shoulders back, chest out. Abs tight. Grow tall, spine straight. Doing great. Control that breathing. If this is too easy, increase the resistance. Pump a little faster. I want you to try and really go the distance here. Only if you can. Remember, don't overdo it. Remember, we want to be constantly building. It's like building blocks. Working out is a gradual process that takes time. This DVD is meant for people in reasonable shape. And anytime you feel it is too much, just slow down. Or if you feel you need a little bit more, just step up the pace. It is totally up to you. But you want to be sure to push yourself. But you don't want to overdo it. Remember, there is always the next workout to turn it up a notch. Okay, here we go. Now before we pick up the pace, you're going to do this only if you've been gradually exercising. Otherwise, go at your own pace and work up to a faster pace. All right, let's go. We're gonna do a graduation, and then we're gonna go for a sprint. Wow. And then we're gonna cool down. Then we're gonna do our run, and it's our home stretch. All right, first, let's get our posture checked. We're standing tall, long spine, growing tall from the head. Chin and neck relaxed, shoulders back, chest out. Abs are connected, buttocks tight, elbows and knees are soft, we're loose. Good, here we go. Be on a light resistance. From 1 to 10, be at about a 5. Now let's work the legs and really feel the back of those thighs. Up the resistance to a 6. Good, keep going. Think about your abs, your glutes, and your shoulders. All right, let's move it up. Resistance up to about a 7. Remember, only if you can. Go up, take your resistance to about an 8 or a 9. We're gonna be at about 80 or 90%. Now if that's hard, we're nearly there. Good. If that's too hard, slow it down. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower your resistance. Lower the resistance. Slow down a little bit. Be at about a 6 or a 7. Slow, controlled breathing. Good. Good. We want to make it easy. Bring it down to about a 5. Very nice. We don't want to be out of control. To pick up the pace, we're going to run at about 80% of our maximum speed. Okay, here we go. Really try to pick it up. Good, good, good. Here's your chance to be better than you were yesterday. Get a good sweat going. Give it all you have. Good, we're nearly there. All right, I want you to regulate your breathing. Good, good, good. All right, let's go. Now don't just let those abs hang there. Hold them in tight. Good, stand up straight. Good posture. Use those arms, use your legs. Keep going. Elbows loose. There you go. Try to pace yourself. Breathe correctly in through the nose and out through your mouth. Good. It's only a minute. You can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're almost done with the sprint. Just a little bit more. Good, good, good. Let's slow down. Just a little bit now. Good. Remember, once you've mastered this, you can keep a fast pace. Good, you're doing great. Give it your all now. Run at about 70% of your capacity. A 7 out of 10. Stay at this pace for about 1 minute. The reason we're doing this is when you do a high intensity interval like that, you burn sugars, the kind that are readily available in your muscles. This is the most adequate way to burn fat. By the end of the workout, you're burning more fat than you are muscle. So the bottom line is that you will take the fat off while maintaining the muscle mass. Remember, the key to maintain muscle mass and burn that fat is interval training. Remember, slow and controlled breathing. You're in a recovery period. Good, good, good. Maintain that good posture. We're just about done. Good. Chest out, shoulders back, abs tight. Doing great. Let's bring that pace down to about 40% of our maximum speed. We're going to slow down now. Try to fully recover, get our breath back. Really cool down now. We want to be able to talk to the person next to us if we had to. You're doing great. Time for our cool down period. This is extremely important as we want to slowly bring our heart rate down and allow our body to recover from the workout we just did. Doing great. So what did we get from our dual cardio workout today? Well, first of all, we're working on our cardiovascular system. It is great for our heart and our lungs. We're gonna see tremendous fat loss. That is, if we don't go out and eat chocolate-covered cake afterwards. And remember, patience, you gotta stick with it. We need to be sure not to overeat. We wanna eat small meals throughout the day and control our meals. Good, you're doing great. Excellent. Remember, when you're eating, don't stuff yourself. Eat only till you're satisfied. Remember, we're gonna do this at least 3 times a week and more if we can. This is great. You gotta love the dual cardio machine. Again, we're doing this 3 times a day for 20 minutes a day. You're gonna see results in no time, but again, you have to stick with it. Remember, nothing happens overnight. Excellent, you're doing great. All right, so what muscles have we worked today? Well, we've touched on the lower body and we've touched on the upper body. Let's start with the lower body. From top to bottom, well, we're strengthening those ankles, giving ourselves good balance, strong coordination, working those calves up through the top, down to the back of the leg, which is our hamstring, the front of our thighs, which is our quadricep, the inner thighs. Some of the upper body muscles we're using, obviously, are our abs, both lower and upper. We're using our chest, our pectoralis major and minor. We're also using our back, upper and lower. And again, that lower back helps stabilize our abs, just like our abs help stabilize our lower back. Want to maintain good posture with everything we do, not even just working out, in our everyday life. We're going to use the backs of our shoulders, which is our rear delts, the front of our shoulders, the front delt. We're also using those arms. Remember, it's very, very important when we're trying to get that upper body working, when we're pushing with that tricep, also the chest, while we're keeping those shoulders back and the chest out, and we're pulling with the bicep. Again, activating the back and the bicep. We're even doing our forearms too. Good, good, good. We're still at 40%, which is a 4 out of 10. You gotta be feeling great. We're in the home stretch. See, it wasn't that hard. Let's slow down a little bit slower. We're gonna come to a complete stop. Good, it's time to take a seat. Now we're gonna cool down on the bike. You can position your hands wherever you like. If you're gonna use the handlebars, remember,